It's Douglas here from WWDC Vlogs, and welcome to a very overwhelmed Tech Tuesday. Today we will be covering WWDC, the mystery phone from Thursday's video, and a Wilson Tech 1 shoutout. So WWDC, or the Worldwide Developers Conference, which is Apple's big developers conference for the year, happened on Monday. And I'm not really that big into Apple stuff, but it's interesting to follow what they do, and we're just going to cover some highlights here. So Apple refreshed some of their computers and laptops, and one of them was the Mac Pro, which now has a Retina display. And I just happened to get my hands on one of these, so let's look at it. You guys see that? Look at that pixel density. This is just my Dell. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go and buy one online since they came out yesterday. Let's look this up. What? $3,000? All joking aside, I mean, that's a pretty expensive laptop, but now Mountain Lion is also adding dictation, notification, and game center, and it's going to be a $20 upgrade, which is $5 less than if you're upgrading from Windows 7 to Windows 8, so it's really not that big of a deal. WWDC start out with Siri telling some jokes to the crowd about Google's Android, which, it's questionable.
Siri, you may joke about Google, but in the end, Android will rule.
But here's the kicker, iOS 6 will only be coming to the iPhone 3GS or up, the iPod Touch 4th generation or up, and the iPad 2 or up. So, sorry for devices that are over 2 years old, which, Apple, I don't know what you're doing here, but that's just your style. Siri is now upgraded to work with sports scores in players, movies, and one of their biggest features, eyes free! Yeah, that's right. So now people will be able to be driving in their cars and there'll just be a little button on the steering wheel, and then you can talk to your iPhone, which, once again, that's questionable. Siri, set me a reminder not to crash. Oh! So that doesn't work. And Siri will now also be coming to the new iPad, or the iPad 3 as I like to call it. iOS 6 will also be integrated with Facebook, which don't really care about. There will be a Do Not Disturb button now on the iPhone so that you can basically just make sure no one notifies you when you're sleeping and stuff. But why do you have your phone on when you're sleeping anyway? I mean, really. In other features, now Safari will be able to tab sync between your computer and your phone, and you can do FaceTime over cellular. Plus, Apple's adding a new passport feature where you can keep all your tickets and gift cards and that kind of thing for them to scan. So I'm wondering if the new iPhone will have an NFC chip in it to better enhance. One of the biggest speculated things that came true was that Apple is ditching Google Maps now for their own mapping system in iOS, and it's practically going to be the same. I mean, it's going to have 3D and Street View, and now it'll have turn-by-turn navigation too, which is probably needed after such a long time without that on iOS. I think I hear something.
Ahem, we've been doing that for years.
Speaking of Android, I'm sure you guys on Thursday saw that clip of me doing my mock-up Tech Tuesday with that mystery phone, and I don't know if any of you recognized it. So this has been my phone since Christmas. This is my first phone, and it's the Samsung T301G from TrackPhone. Not much for features. I mean, it's just your basic slider phone, and I mean, it's been doing okay. It's fine. It is a GSM phone, so it's running on AT&T's network here. But I realized, well, I probably going to have to upgrade for high school, which I start in just a couple weeks now, really. And probably it needs to be a smartphone also.
Galaxy Nexus.
Hey, you weren't supposed to give it away yet. Yep, here it is. the Samsung Galaxy Nexus from Google. Gotcha, it's just a mock-up actually that I made out of cardboard. This is almost real size. So if you were wondering, that's what it is. Just in case you didn't know, the Nexus runs Ice Cream Sandwich. Android 4.0 has a 1.2 GHz processor, has a 4.65-inch screen, and it has 2 cameras, just to go over the specs really quickly. Over the summer, I'm hoping to get it directly from Google for $400. The T-Mobile SIM card with the $30 per month unlimited data, text, 100 talk plan, plus the Diatech Black flexible case and screen protector, and I'll have the links below for that. And more info will be coming this summer, depending on what happens with this. Lamarr, thanks for the comment on my video the other day. That means a lot to me because you are one of the main people who inspired me to make these vlogs. I have just a little clip here of my little sister who watched your One Direction video of you trying to sing it, and this was just one thing I asked her. What if you could say one thing to him, what would you say? So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, if you could tell Lamarr Wilson one thing, what would you tell him? Truthfully. Tweens have interesting minds, don't they? I hope you guys enjoyed today's Tech Tuesday, and see you tomorrow on Weather Wednesday.